Hey, it's JakeCenZ. Welcome back. Or hello, if this is your first time here. Today I'm doing something a lot different than usual, because there's been a lot happening this year, both personally and in the Sonic community around me, so I just kinda wanted to talk about it. More specifically, the Sonic community. That's what this video is largely going to focus on. And also my own community and just other general communities out there. So I hope you'll stick around and hear what I have to say. But anyways, I'll just go ahead and get right into it. So I don't think it's any secret that Sonic means a lot to me, and if you're watching this video, then this franchise also probably means something to you as well. Some people like to engage casually, others like to stay on the outskirts, but a lot of people in the Sonic community are extremely dedicated to playing and doing what they love with the blue guy, whether that's making their own videos, stories, artwork, mods, heck, even entire fan games, or just having a conversation with someone else that also loves Sonic. This community is one of the most talented and passionate ones on the entire internet, no doubt about it, which is why it hurts to see so much negativity being spread around lately. As someone who is pretty heavily invested in the Sonic space, I've felt a shift in some people's attitudes towards others, especially in the last year or so. And sure, no space is ever gonna be drama-free or always be happy-go-lucky, but that doesn't give anyone an excuse to try and be that way towards anybody. Maybe things just get this way during the downtime in a franchise. That's probably part of it. No big new stuff means the smaller things that spark up will cause lots of commotion, but I really don't like to see it that way, and I'm sure a lot of others don't either. Discussions are great. They're like the primary form of communication between the massive amounts of people in a community, and I myself try to have a good discussion with the polls on my channel every single day. But that's exactly what I want it to be. A discussion. Not a debate, not an argument, not a fight or a war, just a conversation. If you want to disagree with someone, then that's fine. You don't have to love Sonic CD no matter how much someone tries to convince you. And on the flip side, you don't have to try and convince everyone that Sonic CD is the best Sonic game ever if you already know they don't like it as much as you do. That probably sounds incredibly obvious hearing it, but I swear 90% of the fights or drama that goes on between people here could so easily be avoided if people just respected each other's opinions and didn't try to start stuff. At the end of the day, you're all likely here because you enjoy at least one thing about Sonic, so just keep on enjoying that. Don't make others feel bad for enjoying what they do, and don't let others tell you not to enjoy what you like. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, for crying out loud, an entertainment franchise built for entertainment. And I say all of that because it feels like there has been a growing number of people who will pick one thing to hate on, make that their entire personality, even if it's just a joke, and make other people feel bad for liking it. To anyone who might be watching that does that, does it not make you feel miserable? Again, I'm not saying you always have to be positive or like every single thing given to you, but come on, you don't have to make people feel bad for liking something. I could give plenty of recent examples where this has happened, but to keep this video short and focused, I won't get into it here. But to those of you that interact with the Sonic space, you probably have a good idea of what I'm talking about. But okay, I can say that and sound as preachy as I want all day, but nothing is really gonna change if someone doesn't start. So instead, there's actually a few someones that both inspired me and helped me and vice versa, and we all want to try to change things for the better. We can have a nice space in the Sonic community where people are just free to love what they want, nothing tied to an outside entity or a bigger pre-established group, just a place where people that like Sonic can be fans of the blue guy. I've been really trying to do that with my own community over the past few months, and not only has it gone really well, but it's also a bunch of fun just making some goofy, and sometimes serious, polls, and reading the hilarious or in-depth responses that you all post. I'm going to continue doing that and more, which I'll talk about in a second. But if that sounds at all interesting to you, then I implore you to do the same. Build communities and friendships with people, not hatred and fights. Have some fun, enjoy the community, and live your life to the fullest. And if you truly do like Sonic, anything regarding it, then I know we can make a difference. People come first, not the media itself. Sure, that might be the initial reason we all met, or why you hang out with who you do, but at the end of the day, it's the people there that matter most. So let's all make a wonderful space for people to enjoy. And regarding that, me and a few other people are going to be setting up a Discord server, or maybe it's already there, I don't know, I'm recording this in advance, but it's going to be a nice safe space for Sonic fans to hang out and enjoy stuff. So if you'd like to be a part of what I talked about in this video, consider joining. The link is going to be in the description once it's ready. It'll be a great way to interact with people, and we're making sure that it's going to be a safe space. And if you don't want to, that's perfectly okay. You can always still have a great time here or wherever else you decide to go. And wherever that may be, try to keep in mind the stuff I've talked about in this video. Nothing will start until you take action. So let's all start making a change. Thank you for watching. If you'd consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And as usual, I'll see you next time.